What is up, guys? I'm ExxotikGaming, and today I am finally back with another Pixel Gun 3D video. Today's video is another weapon review, and today's review is somewhat sort of special. That is because today's review is on quite possibly one of my most favorite weapons currently in Pixel Gun 3D. This weapon is completely pointless if you were to put it to use in real life, but in Pixel Gun 3D, it is a very, very good gun. This weapon is the shotgun pistol. It is a combination of a shotgun and a pistol. I mean, what's not to love about this weapon? It performs fantastic, it can easily take out adamant armored players, and it is an overall weapon that pretty much everybody watching this must eventually get, because this is a must-have. It's the secondary version of this Predator and the heavy shotgun pretty much mixed together and can still easily take out pretty much any enemy that comes at you. So, what we are going to do right now is we are going to jump into a close-range map with this weapon. This weapon, obviously, since it is a pistol version of a shotgun, is very similar to what a normal shotgun is, and it will only perform well at close range. Do not try to use this weapon at long range because this has a pretty rapid bullet spread, and anybody farther than about, I'd say, 5 meters, which is about 15 feet away from you, is going to be pretty difficult to take out. So, what we are going to do right now is we're going to jump into this Silent School match here, and I will show you guys some amazing gameplay with this amazing weapon. And this weapon is super fantastic all the way down to the way it reloads. This weapon reloads so insanely cool. Like, this is what the reload looks like. Look at that. It spins itself around, and it's just an all-around really cool looking weapon. People who have no armor whatsoever really stand no chance. In fact, I actually think this is a one-shot body shot to somebody without any armor whatsoever. And another big plus is that this weapon is a one solid buy. You do not have to pay money for upgrades with this weapon. You literally get what you pay for, and whatever you guys pay for with this weapon is the same that I have. You don't have to worry about paying for a UP1 and then in turn UP2 version for this weapon, because that's what you get. You get the UP0 version of it, and that's all you get. But the UP0 version is fantastic, and you don't need anything more than a UP0 version just because it is as powerful as it is. I mean, look at how easily you can get double kills with it. I mean, I just got a double kill, triple kills, no problem at all. It's just fantastic. Now, it has what looks like a scope at the end of the pistol, but the scope obviously is just for show, considering you can't actually use it, but hey, what are you going to do? It's a shotgun. Shotguns usually, you shouldn't use a scope for them just because they're such close-range weapons. As you guys can see here, that is a perfect example of why you should not use this weapon with any sort of range, because at long range, or even medium range, it's very, very difficult to get kills with this weapon. So, it's not a super overpowered gun. You know, there are certain weapons which you can, like, get amazing kills in close, medium, and long range, and those ones are what you would call overpowered weapons, but this one is not overpowered just because you can only get really good gameplay with this at close range. So that's another upside to it. People shouldn't be raging about you in the comments, or chat I should say, with this weapon, because, you know, it's not really that one weapon that people just always get mad about when others are using. I like it a lot, and it's great, guys. It's fantastic. I highly recommend you guys to get it. Like I said before, it's a must-have, because if you want to get good gameplay with a secondary weapon, this is the secondary weapon way to go. Now, it is a lot different than other secondary weapons, so of course there are other secondary weapons which you should get, like the Exterminator and the Alien Blaster, but this is definitely right up there in the list of weapons which you should definitely consider getting. I mean, monster kills are not that difficult with this weapon. I mean, I think I got an ultra kill just there earlier, and, you know, that's just average with this weapon. Ultra kills are not too difficult. You can get monster kills without much trouble because it has a very, very high lethality. And even though it says it has an 18 lethality, I personally think this weapon has a much higher lethality. I'd personally set this thing up to over 20, for sure, because this thing is very, very powerful. Here's an adamant armored player. Where is he? Right over here. Well, that's somebody with some sort of armor level, and, you know, you can just take the people out without any trouble whatsoever. Now, people will have area damage weapons like that person did right there, and you have to counteract that. You're not going to always be able to take people out, especially if they have, like, say, the Storm Hammer. There you go. That's a 2-shot headshot to an adamant armored player. That's insane. This is a secondary weapon as well. Secondary weapons are supposed to be your backup. Like, if all else fails with your primary, your special, your premium weapons, this is supposed to be your backup go-to weapon, where you can finish off the kill. But you don't even need to do that, because this weapon you can treat as a primary weapon. It is that powerful. It is insane, and that's really all I can explain about this weapon. It is absolutely insane. I mean, adamant armored players, no problem at all taking them out. It's just really, really good. Even these people, every single person, they're using the anti-gravity blaster, other random area damage weapons in the storm hammer. This person's spamming their fire demon, and it's really easy to take, regardless any person that really is thrown at me out, because it's good, guys. It's really, really good. Also, considering you do kill so many people so quickly with this weapon, each time you kill somebody, they usually drop ammo. I'd say about 70% of the time you do kill somebody, they do drop ammo. So, you will have a constant supply of ammo ready with this weapon, so you don't really have to worry about running out of ammo. But if you do, it still won't take very long before you actually just kill somebody else, and then you will eventually get that ammo back for this weapon. It doesn't run out of ammo very quickly. It does have quite a decent amount of ammo for a shotgun at least, and considering this weapon does not have the fastest firing rate in the world, you do not go through that ammo extremely quickly like you would with other ones. So that's a very big plus with this weapon. Not entirely sure how that guy managed to kill me with the Apocalypse. That must be some glitch with some other area damage weapon, I'm assuming. Unless I had very low health and he just actually was able to kill me with the Apocalypse, I doubt that's actually the case. But, as you guys can see here, I'm in a match where people are filled with some of these much more, what you would think, powerful weapons than what I have, and I'm still able to take them out without much trouble. People, regardless if they have the anti-gravity blaster, or the solar power cannon, or even the storm hammer to a certain extent, will have a difficult time taking you out considering how powerful this weapon is. I love this gun, guys. It is so freaking cool. It is a must-have. Like I said before, adamant armored players stand no chance against this, but you have to be very up close and personal when using this weapon. Do not use this weapon at medium range. You have to be very, very close range when using this weapon. I cannot believe I actually managed to survive that blast there, but you can still kill people if you always stay in close range. As soon as you get about as far away as what this door is to me right now, it will turn into a 6 to 7 shot headshot to an adamant armored player. And by that point, it's better off to use some other weapon like the dual machine guns or the dual hawks or something like that. So, keep that in mind when using this weapon. Do not try to use this weapon at medium range or any range that you seem would not have most of the bullets kill somebody. You know, you have to be the judge with this weapon. If you don't think the majority of the bullets that you fire out of the weapon will actually be able to hit that enemy player, then don't use it. You can easily switch to your primary weapon, and then with that primary weapon, you'll be able to kill people without much trouble at all, regardless what range they have. So, when using this weapon, you always have to have other ranged weapons with you. Now, this is great for close range, and if you stay in a map like Silent School, you might not even need to have any other ranged weapon, but still, even in the match that I'm in, like this person right over there, I really had no way to counteract the fact that he was standing quite a decent range away from me with the prototype. Because he had the prototype, a weapon good at medium to long range, he had a much better advantage over me because he was at a longer range. So always be careful, and always have some sort of medium range weapon. Like I have the Ranger rifle right here, and then a longer range weapon. I don't have one currently right now just because I am in Silent School, and Silent School certainly is not a map where you really need a long range. Medium range is about the farthest you're going to need for this weapon, but it doesn't really hurt to have a long-range weapon. It's always good to have a sniper rifle with you. You know, you can try to quick-scope people or no-scope them and just have a good all-around time with this weapon. Or an all-around good time, sorry. As you guys can see, I have never needed to pay for more ammo in this match. I've been in this match for quite a decent amount of time, and I've never needed to, so that's a really good benefit with this weapon. This guy keeps spawning right next to me, so we're going to continue on killing him unless he somehow manages to knife me from a very, very far distance away. But, guys, it's just so good. I love this thing. It's really, really good. I mean, these people are dying, and I'm collecting so much more ammo so quickly with this weapon. It's just a really, really good weapon. as you guys could see there, that person, I'm pretty sure who was first place, had the Storm Hammer, so you can easily compete with the Storm Hammer with this weapon with little to no trouble. Now, people with the Storm Hammer might still win the match, but you'll still be sure to get second and third place with this weapon without much trouble, because I've never really completely failed when using this weapon. I've always gotten very good gameplay with this one, just because as long as I go into a close range map, you're pretty much guaranteed to get good gameplay. You're never gonna really like just do really badly. You're never gonna die like 10 times before you get a single kill, because you're always going to encounter people, you know, they're not gonna notice that you're there, and you're always gonna be able to get those headshots with this weapon, because headshots are pretty easy with this gun. I mean, you have to be very close range, and when you're at a close range, as close as what I was right there, that was easy. I mean, I'm getting headshots without much trouble. I think actually pretty much every single kill that I've gotten so far was a headshot. So, you know, as long as you can get those headshots, this is a very formidable weapon, and you will see the gameplay just be fantastic. It'll be great, guys. You'll have a blast when using this weapon, and it's just, I love it. I really, really like it. I actually hadn't used this weapon before I used the Alien Blaster about a week and a half ago. I had gotten the Alien Blaster first, just because it looked the coolest for me, and that was the very first one that I used, and I was for sure, I had thought that that was going to be the coolest weapon of this update, but I was proven wrong when I saw the shotgun pistol here, because this one is quite possibly one of the coolest weapons currently in Pixel Gun 3D, just because it's a shotgun and a pistol mixed together. That's just such a cool combination, and I'm surprised. I don't know of any other shooting games that have that combination mixed together, but it's good. It's really, really good. It's basically a fast-firing Predator. The Predator is maybe slightly higher in lethality compared to this one, but this one has a faster firing rate, so it's good, guys. It's really good. I mean, these people, if you can manage to find a match where some of the people aren't even killing, well, then you're going to be in for some awesome gameplay, because, I mean, like, these people here, not all of them are killing, and, well, that's going to be some really easy kills with this weapon for sure. Because even if you do join a no-kill match, if you use something like the Ranger Rifle, that person can turn around who you're shooting at and then use something like the Prototype and easily kill you without much trouble. But if you can use one of those weapons that's a really quick one-shot to two-shot kill, headshot-wise to that enemy player, there's really no time to react. So you'll always have the upper hand against somebody as long as they don't see where you are. So, guys, it's a must-have. You gotta get it. I guarantee that you're gonna get some great gameplay with this weapon. I have so far. I love it. It's so freaking awesome, guys. In complete honesty, like, I'm gonna use this weapon a lot. If I ever was to do, like, say, another shotgun gameplay, random weapon gameplay thing in the future, this would obviously be on it, but this might even be the one that I would use the most often, because, hey, you know, you can use a primary weapon that's a shotgun, but then again, that takes up room for an assault rifle. So, you can use this as a backup weapon, and you can basically get 2 primary weapons in your actual loadouts. I mean, that is really freaking cool. So, if you want a secondary primary weapon, which is in the backup section, go right ahead and get this thing, because this is pretty much just another primary weapon. That's the best way to describe it. It has the power of a primary weapon, and you can get as good of gameplay with this weapon as you would with a primary weapon. So guys, that's pretty much it for my review on the amazing shotgun pistol. I really hope you guys did enjoy this review as much as I did enjoy creating this. I actually have to say I have had a lot more fun doing this video than a lot of my other reviews, just because with my other reviews you get mad because you don't get the best gameplay in the world. This is literally my first try. I might get slightly better gameplay if I had actually recorded a bit longer, but hey, I'm getting great gameplay, and this is my first try. This goes to show you, you don't even need to join multiple maps before you actually find one where you can actually get decent gameplay. My first match that I ever joined, good gameplay with it. So guys, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to favorite this video if you did enjoy it so much that you actually want to watch this video again. I mean, hey, it's a review on a fantastic weapon. What's not to watch this video again for? Also, check out my other reviews on Pixel Gun 3D. I've done a lot of reviews. I did a review. What was my most recent one? I believe it was on the, maybe the Mr. DJ? No, not the Mr. DJ. It was the Ranger Rifle. One of those two. I forgot which one it was. I probably am completely wrong. I don't really keep track. I just have had so many recorded. It's hard to remember how many weapon reviews you've done, but I don't have too many left. I'd say about 20 left or something like that, and all of those will be recorded eventually, and you guys will have finally, again, a complete collection of every single weapon reviewed in Pixel Gun 3D. So, thank you guys for watching, and let's go get one last kill, or until we die. I actually thought I was gonna die there, and I was gonna end the video there, but hey, we can just go right up until we die. That's a triple kill. Not bad by any means. Let's go see how far we can go. Let's go get a quadruple. Nope, never mind. Alright, so, thank you guys for watching. This is a very long video, I know, but I get carried away when I'm using an awesome weapon like this one, so, hey, leave a like if you wanted to see a 15-minute video on Pixel Gun 3D today. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next